mallet. The mallet, I could have beat it off, but what it's going to do is leave a whole cloud of brake dust, drum brake dust, which is really bad. So get yourself a 12mm bolt, skid plate bolts off a Toyota, and kind of alternate them in. This one would have came off easy with the hammer. I was just showing you with the bolts. And then when you take this off, go very, very gently, because we don't want a big cloud of brake dust. So the smaller a Toyota drum brake is, the more difficult it is to work on. The big Tacoma one is easy. Removing this connector, which isn't fun because I can't see it. And before doing anything, we got to get this connector off the ABS system. So it's a little bit hard to see, and you're going to need some good light. And we got to understand how this connector works. And it helps if you get some of this crusties off. So on this side of the connector, we have an opening to get the screwdriver in. Okay, we're going to come in here with a different tool and try another technique. So this is a long pick, and we are pushing hard. Okay, so that side doesn't work. So there it is. We used two different tools. This opening on the top was unneeded. We just need to come in here and push on this as hard as we can. So now the ABS connector is out of the way. So here's the new wheel bearing, and we have to unbolt through this hole. And I've already done the other side like last year. We have to disassemble part of the drum brake system because of this tiny thing. Some of them you could try to weasel it out, but I know this one needs to be removed. So it's always worth a shot to try to get the bearing out while leaving the drum brakes assembled. I can tell you on the 2017 Yaris, I've already tried this, but I'm still going to try again. So it's a 14mm, and it shoots straight through the hub. And I had to come out here with a smaller 14, not a 1/2 inch, but I do have a big 1/2 inch gun. You can see we got Loctite on there, so Loctite will be going back on that bugger. We got to disassemble this side of the brake shoe system. So before disassembling any kind of brake shoes here, guys, we're going to take a picture of how this stuff goes. Okay, so this is not fun, but you got to do it. So these are dikes, and if you've never done drum brakes, they're not particularly hard, except for on Toyota Yaris's when they're really small. So we got the bottom clip. I should probably spray this off. Okay, so we're gonna spray this off. So here is the proper tool, a disc brake, drum brake tool. You can fully do this with a flat bladed screwdriver, but it's a little bit harder. So these are going to come off super easy, but putting them back on, usually not super easy. Okay, can we see? Okay, we got that shoe off. We're not trying to disturb any of this stuff. And it is a nasty bugger here. So we're going to get our last wheel bearing bolt right there. Wheel bearing is fully unbolted. There we go. So here's the wheel bearing. It's real grindy. And now, while everything's off, Do a nice cleanup. Here. It's a really good idea to do a thorough inspection on all these parts, because otherwise you gotta come back in here. So what you do on these are like the servo, the drum things that squeeze the drums out. We're checking for brake fluid that's squeezed past these dust boots. Little grease, it's fine, but if they're soaked in brake fluid on the inside, I'm gonna go get them, because otherwise we gotta redo this whole fucking thing. It's literally puking brake fluid. So what we're gonna do now, so I already replaced the wheel bearing on this side. Maybe like 8 months ago, but what I'm going to do is make sure it's not leaking brake fluid. Okay, so these wheel cylinders on the other side are good. Has no grindy noise. So we're going to go back to this side. Okay, the wheel cylinder is $30 and it's in stock, but the problem is we need to somehow hold these two together. Otherwise all the brake fluid is going to leak out. Even though this just went from a wheel bearing job to wheel cylinders and we got to do a brake bleed, it's better to go in here once. Any brake fluid that dripped on these pads, we don't want them contaminated. But I used ChatGPT to calculate how much food I'm eating, and it was like, you're calorie deficient, and it's like you have to start eating more butter or bread. The meds, bro. Hold on, I gotta tighten.